Morning, YouTube. I had tried to film this last night, got halfway through, my phone popped up, and that stupid battery notification lost half the footage. So while I have live going, let me move them over here so they can enjoy with us. We are going to go ahead and do my unboxing for my new deck. We have the Chrysalis Tarot. This has been on my wish list for some time, and I am grateful that I did the box set. I didn't realize if you got just the box that was $10, you did not get this big book. And you're going to need this big book, and I'm about to tell you why. So first things first, when you get the box set, it's got the information about the deck on the back, got a couple of the cards. It explains about the book being included and whatnot. It does have some of the art on the front as well. You know. Oh, and also some cards on the back. It'll look pretty on the shelf, I'll give you that. Once you pull it out, it is your typical, Llewellyn and U.S. Games book. With this box set, you did get this really awesome new layout. This is the Chrysalis Fairy Ring Spread. It is an 8-card spread, as you can see. Let me make sure I go back far enough that you can see. I may actually use this with other decks because the cards, the whole layout's just so cute. And I don't typically do layouts. I don't. I usually just pull my cards. So, speaks volumes on how cute that is. Now, the book. This book is huge. It is 216 pages. That's the kind of information each card has. It also has information about spirituality, what it is, experimental spirituality. It tells stories like Papa Legba's Unseen Travels. I'm actually really excited to open this book. I'm going to put it in my bag so that when I'm done the one that I'm reading now, I can start on this. Really excited. I think actually I'm going to take the cards and the book and but I don't know. We'll see. Some way, somehow, I am definitely taking the book. Anyway. Too long speaking there. Typical flip-top box. Now, this is what you would have gotten if you spent the $10. I wouldn't complain. It's still a beautiful deck. But unless you are already very experienced with Rider-Waite-Smith, you're going to be lost. Which leads to my next question. Would I recommend this for a beginner? Maybe. It's not as hard as it seems, but it may be a little confusing. The art on the box. Got your moon. I got a little saying on the side. And then it tells you about the medieval people being involved. And that's about it. Generic little box. That's what you would have gotten with the $10. I am linking the box set, by the way. I'm not linking the $10 because I don't want anybody feeling ripped off. Now, just to get started, this is your introductory Chrysalis Tarot card. Plain, nothing special. There's your backs. I love those. Good, solid cardstock. These are an amazing shufflers. Then we have the information about the artist and the author. Then we have our little white book, which literally is 59 pages. While this does have more spreads, a lot of the background that would really make this deck make sense isn't here. You would be lost. Now, to try and help those who may not be familiar, whatnot, Merlin, the hero. This is the Fool. Okay, easy peasy. The 0 is the reminder. Anybody familiar with Rider-Waite-Smith would recognize the cat and the stick, or the walking stick. Ravens, the Magician. Many of these cards actually tell you what they are. Sorceress, the High Priestess. I love her, she's beautiful. And this camera is dirty. There, that should be better for y'all. Next, we have Gaia for the Empress. I love this card. I think it's beautiful. I think it fits perfectly. Then we have the Green Man for the Emperor. My actual first impressions when I filmed this, I actually just sat here staring at some of these cards. They were just so beautiful. And there's so much detail that it ended up being like a 30-minute video. So, while I'm not really a first impressions, I'm kind of glad I'm prepared this time. We have the Divine Child, which is the Hierophant. The Lovers, which is the Lovers. Again, there's so much detail. I end up staring at this one too. It's just so cute and so sweet. It's like a forest wedding. It's awesome. I do believe this is pronounced Hern or Herney, the Hunter, which is the Chariot. That is a new one to me, so I apologize if I butchered. We have Mott for Justice. If you haven't caught, this is the 8th card. This is one of those decks where Strength and Justice are switched. If you're a new reader, that wouldn't mean anything to you, but an experienced one, that may throw you. The Hermit is Storyteller. Look how pretty she is. Wheel is the Wheel of Fortune. Papa Legba is Strength. And if you are familiar with the story, perfection. That's all I can say. Perfection. Celtic Owl is the Hanged Man. I do believe you say this Ariadne or Ariadne. Either way is pretty. That is Death. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful death card. I cannot say that anymore. It's beautiful. I love it. This whole deck is gorgeous. Golden Flower for Temperance. For those who don't know, Temperance is also known as the Alchemy card. Some decks will label it Alchemy. Hence, Golden Flower being perfect. Next, we have Bella Rosa for the Devil. Tell me that is not the most awesome devil card you've ever seen. Then we have Callie for the Tower, which, if you know anything about the story of Callie, perfection. I like how there's hints at things like you really have little hidden things in there, little Easter eggs. This is the Chrysalis Tarot. Somebody in live just asked. Then we have Elpie for the Star, getting ready to give the unicorn her horn. Moon, it is literally the moon. They took the off for, whatever reason. Sun is the sun. Again, I don't know why. Then we have Phoenix for Judgment, which, of course, if you're aware, Judgment is very much about second chances, returns, rebirths, renewal, perfection. I keep saying that. It did amazing. I stared at this card, I think about 5 minutes last night. I am trying to figure out. Psyche is the world, but does she have wings or is she just wearing wings? It's driving me crazy. That's why I don't like messing with cards when I'm tired, because little things like that will just hold my attention for the longest time. Ace of Stones. As far as I can tell, stones are pentacles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I will say, if I had not gone through this off camera before I ever opened it, I did have to put the court cards with each suit. They were packaged separately for whatever weird reason. The Page of Stones is the Acrobat. The Knight of Stones is the Illusionist. The artiste is the Queen of Stones. And the minstrel is the King of Stones. As far as I'm aware, mirrors are cups. We have the Ace, 2. Again, see, I get those little hints, so if you're not sure, just look at the artwork. 3, this was another one I loved and just stared at. It was so freaking cute. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. The healer is the Page of Mirrors. The dreamer is the Knight. The watcher is the Queen. And the sojourner, I think it's sojourner. Don't hold me to it. It's the King of Mirrors. Next we have spirals. Spirals are wands. Ace. Wait till I tell you how, or wait till you see how I put it together. Y'all are gonna know. 2. 3. Overall, yes, I recommend this deck. Can it be a beginner's deck? I absolutely do believe so. Perhaps give a Rider-Waite-Smith book with it. I think it'd be fine. 4 of spirals. I also think you should be able to pick these cards up and read with them right away if you have a basic concept of how tarot works. Just my thought. 5. 6. 7. Here's the tell. Here's how I knew. 8. I knew right away. 9. 10. The mime is the Page of Spirals. The Corsair is the Knight of Spirals. I love it. I'm sorry, I love pirates and all things pirates. I love it. The Muse is the Queen of Spirals. And the Companion is the King of Spirals. Now, for swords, or what I do believe is swords, we have scrolls. Makes sense since that's got everything to do with communication, right? Ace. I almost put the wrong way. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Here's the tell. 9. 10. The Pilgrim is the Page of Scrolls. The Visionary is the Knight. The Weaver is the Queen. I just love this card. She's so pretty. And finally, the Poet is the King. Overall, yes, definitely recommend this deck. I definitely recommend spending the extra money and getting the box set that has the book with it, just to be able to look at it deeper, to have an understanding if you don't already. If you're already familiar with the stories or you feel like you don't need it, then fine, go with the $10. I am linking the $20 just to try and help y'all. As always, I make no money off those links, so what you do, that's your call. I'm just trying to help you. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and ding that little bell to be notified whenever I post or go live. Typically, I'm live twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening. Morning tends to be between 8:30 and 9 a.m. Eastern, and evening tends to be between anytime after or around 9 p.m. Eastern. So, catch me there. When I can, I am usually also live on TikTok, but if you know my story, you already know. If you don't ask. Anything you need, check that description box. If it's not answered there, feel free to leave a comment. I check comments as frequently as possible. I am doing better with getting into my social media and my emails, so don't hesitate to reach out. Love you guys. Take care, stay safe, and stay healthy, and I will see you all very soon. Bye, y'all.